Hello, everyone. Welcome to this edition of Media Champions here on Daily at Brief. I'm your host, Mary Treese Griffin in Atlanta. Today, we have Elmer Boutin on the program. He is with WrightMC, and you get ready to grab some knowledge because this man is loaded with it. Elmer, welcome to Media Champions.
Hi, thanks for having me. I really appreciate the opportunity to chat with you.
We are glad that you managed to carve out some time in your busy schedule to chat with us because you and I were emailing over the weekend, and boy, do we share a lot of the same philosophies when it comes to advertising. And I love the fact that you approach marketing and advertising as an art and a science. And kudos to you because it is an art. You've got the creative side that's artistic. You've got, the science side, which of course is analytics, which you really have to educate people on. But let's talk about that approach and how that works for WrightMC.
Now, everything we try to do is data-driven. It doesn't make any sense when you have so much data available to you to not use it. So going by your gut is okay, but a lot of times that's going to be hit or miss. So we really want to use data to inform the decisions that we make. So whether we're looking at analytics data or if we're looking at Google Search Console or Bing Webmaster Tools, we have tons of data that help us understand how well a website is earning attention for a business from their customers.
And let's talk about that website too, because you have a wonderful analogy about brochureware when people set up a website. And we see this and talk about this all the time in marketing and advertising. You can't just set up a Mac Daddy Paddywhack, give your dog a bone website and then walk away from it. You can't. You have to maintain it. Let's talk about the importance of that.
Yeah, I like to tell people that a website is a business asset, and you need to treat it like a business asset. So whether you are running a store and you have a building that you have to maintain, or if you have a factory or whatever, plant and equipment type things that you have to maintain, if you don't take care of them, they eventually fall apart and stop working. And it's the same thing with your website. Google and Bing and the other search engines like to have websites that are updated on a regular basis, and they like to favor those in their search results. But the other extension of that is looking at the brochureware side of things. If you are only looking at your website as an extension of your traditional media, the website's going to fail to a certain extent. It really helps to use the website as a way to connect with customers by giving them information that they're looking for. So whether they're researching the purchase of a box of detergent or something as big as an automobile, having information there to help them do their research is going to benefit your business, but it's also going to benefit your customers. So we like to say that you need to build websites for people and not for search engines. You really need to build websites for people and not just as a way to promote the brand.
Bingo, absolutely. And when let's talk more too about that science part of it, because there's a technical aspect to being found. Everybody wants to be found, but there's a process. And I would submit that, partnering with somebody like WrightMC is a perfect thing to do because you know how to do this. You know how to help people get found.
Oh, absolutely. There is a technical side to it because if you build your website in a way that the search engine spiders cannot get to it, then your information is not going to be found. So I like to say it's kind of like the old adage of if a tree falls in the forest and nobody's there to hear it, does it make a sound? If you build your website in a way that Googlebot and BigBot can't spider it, doesn't really exist. And the reality is it doesn't. So once you have the technical foundation laid, then you can start putting in your content to help your website earn attention from the people who are searching for your products and services.
Oh my gosh. Are you trying to tell me that whole field of dreams thing is just not true? If you build it, they will come.
No, it's absolutely not. And I've looked at websites since, I started in this business in 1996. So I've looked at websites, good, bad, and in between. And the best websites are the ones that have the ability to connect with customers and once you make that connection and you've got their attention, then they will easily be able to put you into their consideration set as they go through their purchase research process, whatever that may be for them, and then keep you at top of mind when it's time to make that purchase.
Well, Elmer, I can't thank you enough for being with us today. And I know you guys are killing it down there in Dallas, Texas. I've looked at your client list, and kudos to you. You're doing it with gusto. And by the way, congrats. I know you guys are only one of two Dallas agencies that are on the MOZ recommended list, and that's a really big congratulations to you.
Yeah, well, thank you very much. Appreciate that. It's good to be recognized for the great work that we're doing.
And you're doing it. Keep doing it. And I hope that you will come back and talk to us. I have about 10 more questions for you, but we're out of time. Will you come back on Media Champions and let's continue this discussion?
Absolutely. To borrow a phrase from my friend Topher, I can geek out about this stuff all day long. So anytime you want me back, just give me a shout.
You and me both. We could be geeks together. Thank you so much, Elmer. I really appreciate you being here on Media Champions. And we will make the connect to Elmer and WrightIMC for the rest of you. Easy to do. You find us at dailyadbrief.com. Do come back for more Media Champions. I'm Mary Teresa in Atlanta. Make it a great day.
Simplify presents Addressable CTV, combining the power of TV with the targeting and attribution of digital. Simplify's Addressable CTV delivers massive reach with the ability to scale without sacrificing precision. TV buyers can generate incremental reach with household-level targeting, frequency controls, reporting, and insights. To learn more about Simplify's Addressable CTV and what it can do for your clients, visit simply.fi.